YouTubers, it's Lady T in the house. I'm not gonna waste your time tonight. I'm coming to give you the tea. I'm coming to give you the tea. Yes, the tea. The painful truth about YouTube. The big mistakes that I made in 2025 starting a YouTube channel. The mistakes I don't want you to make. We're going to dive right into this tonight to give you insight on what you need to know. To let you know, key number one, we keep hearing it's easy. I'm going to tell you why it's not fully easy. Number two, I'm going to let you understand why you must show up, why YouTube is watching, why you must show up. Number three is going to be how to get your audience, how to appeal to your audience. There is a way to appeal to your audience that will bring you the views that you need and you're not getting. There's a difference between a good prompt and a bad prompt. And guess what? If you're not giving them what they want, they will not follow you on that next channel. And I'm going to give you a little tip. It's not always about the keywords or the tag words. You heard exactly what I just said. YouTube pushes people to you for only one reason only, and you need to stick around to get that information and to make sure your video sticks out from your competitors. So, Lady T here tonight. I had some time that I went and started doing some more research, and I keep telling you all, research is going to be the number one key. And as I did some research, do know that YouTube compared with, I think it's Vivid IQ, has a part in it where it actually take you through the processes and allow you to understand your mistakes that you're making. It will also tell you what YouTube is looking for. And in this research, I began to realize one of the biggest mistakes that I made, and one of the ones that I did not list at the beginning before I started talking, that I'm going to hit on. If you are in this because you're looking to get rich, stop. What you mean, stop? If you're looking for something that's going to get you rich overnight, in another week, in another month, then you need to stop now. That is not how this process works. Yes, it will build it up to, it gets to a point that it will make you a full-time person. But even with that, they're saying it could take up to a year and a half. Now, we're working to try to break this down and start getting monetized, but monetizing where you actually walk off the job may be a year down the road. So make sure you understand when you're on this road to monetization, that you're on this road to understanding that I understand that it's a process. So look at it as your probationary period. You're doing this, you're going through the probationary period. Once you're over the probationary period, you're in there for the long haul, okay? So as we move forward, YouTube looks at many different things. I have been saying the algorithm has been changing, but I want to change it up a little bit. Stop focusing so much on the algorithm and focus on the viewers. That's number one. Viewers will get you your numbers. Viewers will get you your subscribers. Viewers are going to get you your total hours that you need. So the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hour is not going to come from the algorithm. It's going to come from the viewers. And the way it's coming from the viewers is you have to give viewers what they are looking for. And this is the key that we have to keep in our mind. There are times that we put up a video and we did not take the time to really think about what we are, who we are targeting, and who we want to see is. We're not doing this to attract robots. We're not doing it to attract robots. We are doing this to attract people. So if we're doing this to attract people, we gotta make sure that what we are writing are actually targeting audiences that we want, and that's live individual, true individuals to get your numbers up. If your script and your title is not right, That's what I mean when I made the comment earlier. It's not easy. It's not easy because if you're not outlining this correctly, it's not going to be easy. Even if we take YouTube is monetizing small creators, how many times have people seen that? So then you wonder why, if you get up to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 views and you don't really go any further, you know why? Because everybody who actually saw that before, you're in that pool. They're in the same pool with you. So the only other people that's looking for it are new content creators who are coming on the scene. So now you have to go back and understand, when you see the creators who have actually made it past that point, they change it up. They'll even see that their numbers and their views may not as been high as other videos. And you know why? Because people are like, I need you to give me something else. I already know YouTube is monetizing small creators, but what else? Give me something that's going to give me views. So now you have to think like you will want. What will attract you to click on it? What word is going to attract you to click on it? Or what expression do you have to see in a video that will make you click on it? You have to think outside of the box. And once you begin to think outside of the box, it's going to take off, because you now understand YouTube is looking for viewers' responses. They're looking for what the viewer wants to see. And when they're looking to see what the viewer wants to see, it makes a whole lot of sense. And when it's making a whole lot of sense, not only do they want to see what the viewers want to see, they're seeing what are the viewers searching for. What are they searching for? Because if they're searched repeatedly, YouTube is monetizing small creators. They see all of this. The next thing they're going to search for is maybe the algorithm, or they're going to search for, how do I make money on YouTube? How do I get this to work? Think about what you're searching for while you're on this journey. Think about what you're searching for. Think about how that is working for you. And if you can see that you're looking for something in particular, guess what? So are other viewers. When someone is hitting and their video is going viral, it's because they have now gave that audience something that they're looking for. So tonight I'm giving you all of these different tips, more than 5. I gave you already on why it's not really easy. It's because you're not doing it the right way. Now I'm telling you what the algorithm is and how you not really need to pay attention to the algorithm, but the audience. Your main concern needs to be your audience, your viewers. How to get other viewers to watch your page. Because understand this, and I want you to keep it in your head. It's not about the algorithm. It's about the viewers. The viewers will determine your growth. Your viewers are going to determine how many subscribers you're going to get, how many likes you're going to get, how many watch hours you're going to get. Once you get those viewers to pay attention, once you get the viewers to stay to the end of your video and you're giving them valuable information, guess what? They're going to continue to come back because you become their preference. And when a viewer has a preference, they continue to go back to that particular source. So when you see someone who has already hit in the numbers because they use a particular preference, the reason that those viewers are constantly going back them is because that is their preference. Become the viewer's preference. I hope I'm giving you a lot of information. I hope you all taking notes. I hope you taking notes and writing this stuff down, because I'm even using this more going forward. And like I told you, I don't gatekeep. I'm making sure I bring all of this information to you. So if you become their preference, guess what? Your numbers go up. Your subscriptions go up. Not only does that go up, your watch time goes up, because they're going to stay on your video longer, because they're like, she's giving me what I need. He's giving me what I need, and it's helping me. Nobody that I know so far has broken it down like this to tell you this part. I've heard them say, use this tag, use that tag. But now understanding it really has nothing to do with that. It's what the audience, what your viewers preference are. And at the same time, the session, how long are they staying? How long are they staying on that video? We don't need them dropping off. We need them to stay at least 70% of your viewers to stay to that 30-second mark, and then continue out. The longer they stay on that video, the better it's going to be. That means you have to be giving them information. You have to be giving them value that's going to cause them to stay. And I pray I'm giving you all that value that's causing you to stay. Yes, yes. The next one, you got to show up, because the more that you constantly be there, the more that you constantly post it. You can't just post hit and miss. You got to keep showing up. The more you showing up, your viewers are waiting for you to show up, because you became their preference. So because you became their preference, when you post, when they get that notification that you are online, that you just dropped the video, guess where they come? They're going to run right to your video, because they're looking for you to drop something else that's going to give them more values, that's going to help them succeed, that's going to cause their views to go up, that's going to cause them to hit their watch hours. It only takes one video to go viral to give you what you need. But when you don't have that video yet to go viral, give people what they need, so they'll constantly keep coming back. The more they keep coming back, YouTube then says, oh, they're very interested in the information that they provide. And because they're interested in the information that they provide, let's push more viewers their way. That's how you get your viewers. Because YouTube said, because of how many people are clicking on and watching your video, it's not even really the comments or anything. It's because you have hit what they needed. There's something you said of value that caught their ears, and they heard it. And when they heard it or saw it, they were like, okay, I'm going with them. They give me what I need. So when you get the viewers, active viewers to start watching you, the session time, you become their preference. Guess what? The viewers are satisfied with you. And when you get viewer satisfaction, yes, you are on that way. So that's how YouTube looks at pushing them your way. So I really, really hope you're doing this. I really hope you're really taking notes. And because all of that, guess what? It won't always go by searches anymore, because your name will show up in someone else's feed, and they will not really start searching by titles. Like, they won't search YouTube is monetizing small creators. They'll start searching your name. So they'll start searching Official Tinisa, Lady T. They're going to start searching that way. Whatever your name is, they'll start searching for you. And then you become popular in the search engine. And when you become popular in the search engine, guess what happens? YouTube pushes you out. Yes. Whoa. Wow. I'm giving you information, information. And the more you become popular in the search engine, guess what? The history, your viewing history continues climbing up. Because right now, Is your history doing like this? It's like 1 minute they view, then you get a shot up, then you get shot down. Well, guess what? When you master these steps that I'm telling you tonight to do, it then helps your view history. And when it helps your view history, it automatically helps you do what needs to be done. So again, you need to understand that you are optimizing and you're doing this to catch viewers, not robots. So think like a person think. Think how a person would think, not just simple add words in there. So instead of you looking at YouTube equal algorithm equal growth, what you really need to look at as YouTube viewers equals growth. Yes, yes, yes. That's how I really want you to look at that, because when you look at that, you will understand. I'm going to show you 2 different videos. This video 8, and you see the subject that it said YouTube monetizing small creators. This one, this video says YouTube is monetizing small creators. Guess what happened with me in the last few days? Which video you think they're going to click on first? Are they just going to click on the video saying YouTube is monetizing small creators? Or are they going to click on the video, YouTube is monetizing small creators? Look at my results in the last few days. They're going to the one that gives them a reaction. Because the first thing, they're just saying that, but they want to see the results. What has happened? And even if your numbers aren't the great numbers, show statistics. Show what you have, what has happened in that first couple of weeks and what has happened now. That's how you're going to get your growth. If people can see a change, if they can see any type of change, an increase, it makes them lean more to you than the person who just put the generic tag, generic topic. Yes, when you go to the drugstore, you'll buy the generic brand because it's cheaper, right? But you prefer the actual brand because you just feel as though the actual medicine is just better. You feel as though you got a knockoff and it's not going to do as much. It may do, it got the says it does the same thing, but you want that particular brand because you just feel comfortable with the real thing. So somebody is going to look at a knockoff as something that has value. And guess what? The knockoff is not going to get as much attention because, first of all, they both are in the same person's face for free. All they got to do, so for free, do you think they're going to select the generic one for free or the real original one for free? They're going with something that has more original behind it and it stands out and it gives them what they are needing. Yes. Yes. YouTube is monetizing small creators. But let me show you my track record since day 1 and now where I am. This is how they're monetizing. This is how they're pushing. I went from 0 subscribers to 99 over 100, however your number is. And 7 days, 5 days, 10 days, 12 days. That's what they want to see. They really want to see, is it working? And the way you put your title will tell them it's working or if it's not working. Because if it's not working, why do you think they keep going back to those that have the money? Because 99% of the time, if a person who has already been monetized, they always have that little screenshot showing their money. So why you think they're going to run and click on theirs? Because their thing is, well, they just made 20,000. They just made 30,000. They're going because they're looking at a number. They want to make sure it works and they want to see the success rate in it. So you have to do similar without, come on, don't lie about it now, but you giving real results in your stages. In your stages. So Next one. That's how you make it appealing. Make it appealing to the viewer. If it's appealing to the viewer, they're going to keep coming back. And if they're going to keep coming back, guess what? You're going to make sure that you're going to keep giving them something that's going to keep attracting them over and over again. It's like going fishing. You're throwing out the right lure that's going to pull in the right fish. You're making sure you're throwing out the right bait to get them in. And also, what makes your video stand out from your competitors? That's what's the difference. That title, that thing, you need to make it attractive. But what I see, all videos don't even have to have all these thumbnails. It's those keywords that's going to make it stand out. When I say keywords, your subject, your title, that's going to make it better than your competitor. That it stands out, that you stand out from your competitor. If you have to do a certain pose, think about that pose. YouTube is monetizing small creators, and you're just doing this. But if you're doing another video, YouTube is monetizing small creators. Look at my results in the last 7 days. You are putting emphasis on pointing at, look at my results. And then you say, it is real, or it's whatever. All I'm doing is telling you, you got to do something to make sure that you are being appealing to your visitors, to your viewers, and you're making sure that at the end of that video that they are actually hitting like, that they're actually subscribing. Because the one thing you're telling them now, if you want to keep seeing this content and you want to keep winning as a new subscriber or someone who's been on here a while and just needs a little push in the right direction, subscribe, because I'm going to keep dropping my information like I'm dropping right now. So if you have not hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know what was your takeaways in this. What did you get from this? Let me know some of the pointers that I already shared with you. What did you get out of this video? Was it helpful? Will it make you change going forward? Will you think about, before you just put a title, will you think about who else is using this title? What can I change on this particular title that will actually attract more of a greater audience? And when that audience shows up on my channel, am I going to punch it at the beginning? Because you got to keep their attention. Am I going to give them value in the beginning? This is the key. You remember at the beginning, I told you what we was going to discuss in that? And I gave you different things on how we were going to do it. Guess what? Those are the same thing that you need to do. You need to make sure that if you're showing them tags or you're showing them clips in the beginning, that when you get through your video, you have that information to share with them throughout the video that will hopefully, our goal is to keep them to the end. So if I show it to you up front, they'll stick around, or their goal is to stick around to see what are you talking about later in that video. Understand? It's the tea. I came to give you the tea. I came to give you the insight. We're going to win. And the way to get the viewers, and I want you, as of today, let's take the thought of the algorithm out of our head for the growth and however it's changing. Because once you master your titles, that it will be appealing, tempting to that viewer who looks at it, that they want to click because they want to be nosy. Let's be honest. You're going to grab a lot of people because they want to be nosy. Because they want to be nosy, but you're doing something to make sure, let me get your attention on this. Let me grab you. Let me see if I can get you. You got to put titles that's going to grab them. that's going to make them say, hold up, I was going there, but let me click on this just to see what it's about. And when they click on it, you're going to throw everything up to them at front to make them wait till the end. And when they wait to the end, you got their attention. Not only do you have their attention, you've done everything else to make sure that that viewer, I'm saying customer, but that viewer is not satisfied with what they seen, because now I'm your preference and that satisfaction is coming from me. So every time I put something out, you're going to always come back to view it, because now it becomes a routine, because they're looking for the next hit, the next information, because everybody's trying to win. So if they are trying to win, guess what? They're coming to you to find out how to win, because you gave them what you need. So take everything I just told you and use it. That's how you do it. Take everything I just told you. I did the research on it. And when I did the research and spent time, I got it. I didn't get this from another YouTuber. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not get this from another YouTuber. But when I seen it and I got the information and I researched it, it was only that I don't hold back, that I come back and give it to you. I want to see you win. And we're going to go up together. So until the next time, look at this next video when I shared the video before on how to move with, I think it's digital product. I want you to look at the digital product, or I may change it up. But look at the next video that's coming up. Be blessed. Be on point. Show up. And as I'm always going to say, show up for you. Hit likes and subscribe. But make sure you take all of the tips that I gave you just now and take those, reword it to you, make it work for you, and share it. And let's grow together.